Next, sex determination in human beings. In humans, sex determination method is XX XY method. XX XY method. Total number of chromosomes in humans is equal to 46. 46. 44 autosomes plus XX. This is female. Female. 44 autosomes plus XY. This is male. So males contain 44 autosomes plus XY. Females contain 44 autosomes and 2 X chromosomes. Males contain 44 autosomes and 1 X chromosome and 1 Y chromosomes. Here, females are homogametic, males are heterogametic. During gamete formation, females produce similar gametes, that is ova with 22 autosomes plus X. Second ova 22 plus X. 22 plus X. 22 autosomes plus X chromosome. Males produce dissimilar gametes like 22 autosomes plus X, sperm with 22 chromosomes and X, and another sperm with 22 plus Y. These are two different gametes or dissimilar gametes. Ova fertilized with the sperm, 22 autosomes plus X plus combines with the 22 autosomes with the X sperm. So total 44 autosomes plus XX. This is female. And this one fertilized with this one 44 autosomes plus X and Y. X and Y. This is male. Here, male is the sex determination factor. So, what is the sex determination factor in XXXY method? Males determine the sex. Male determine the sex. That means sperm with 22 plus Y determine the sex. Sperm with 22 plus Y determine the sex. Y chromosome determine the sex in human beings. If the Y is present, that is male. If the Y is absent, that is female. That is about sex determination in humans. In application, in a couple, for example, male and female, in a couple has 4 children. Out of 4, or 4 members are females. A couple contain 4 females or 4 members of daughters. 4 daughters. What is the next one? That means first, second, third, fourth. 4 members are daughters. Fifth one will be male or female. In this type of sex determination method, XXX0 method, males contain XY. Males contain XY. 50% chance for female, 50% chance for males. That means in fifth child may be male or female. Chances are 50%. 50% male or 50% female. So this couple has 4 members, 4 are daughters. Fifth one will be either male or female. So percentage of male or female, chances are 50%. That is about sex determination in humans. So sex is determined at the time of fertilization. And coming to next sex determination method in Drosophila, that is gene balance theory. Genic balance theory or gene balance theory was proposed by scientist. He conducted experiments on conducted experiments on Drosophila melanogaster. Drosophila melanogaster. Drosophila melanogaster. Scientist is Bridges. Bridges conducted experiments on Drosophila melanogaster. In general, in Drosophila or in the Drosophila melanogaster, sex determination method is XXXY method. XXXY. So according to Bridges theory, Y chromosome has no role in sex determination. Y chromosome has no role in sex determination. X chromosome determine the femaleness and autosomes determine the maleness. According to Bridges theory or Bridges, Y chromosome has no role in the sex determination. X chromosomes determines the femaleness and number of autosomes determine the maleness. So he conducted experiments on Drosophila melanogaster. Bridges conducted experiments on Drosophila melanogaster. He triploid female cross the triploid female. This is triploid female. Bridges cross the triploid female with a normal male. Two autosomes XY. This is normal male. This is triploid female. Bridges cross the triploid female with normal male. During this triploid female produce two autosomes and XX. This is one gamete and remaining ones are one autosome and one X chromosomes. This is one chances for the formation of gametes. Another chance is one autosome, two X chromosomes. This is one gamete. Another gamete is two autosomes and one X chromosomes. So triploid female produce the four types of gametes. Chances four types of gametes. These are the four types of gametes produced by the triploid female. Normal male produce the normal male. This is normal male. So Bridges conducted or crossed the triploid female with the normal male. Normal male produce two types of gametes, A, X sperm and A, Y sperm. These are the two gametes. He crossed the triploid female with the normal male. He observed different types of combinations. What are the different types of combinations? Here, first box, 3 autosomes and 3 X chromosomes. Second one, 2 autosomes XX. Third one, 2 autosomes XX, triple X. And fourth one, 3 autosomes and XX. Here, 3 autosomes X, X and Y. This is Y. In this box, 2 autosomes X and Y. X and Y. And next one, 2 autosomes X, X, Y. And last one, 3 autosomes X, Y. 3 autosomes X, Y. Here, Bridges proposed a theory called as gene balance theory or gene balance theory. or genic valence theory states that sex index ratio is equal to x by a. Sex index ratio is equal to x by a. Here x, number of X chromosomes, by A means sets of autosomes. Number of X chromosomes by sets of autosomes. That means 1A is equal to 3 chromosomes. 1A is equal to 3 chromosomes. So he proposed a theory called as gene valence theory. According to gene valence theory, sex index ratio is equal to formula number of X chromosomes by sets of autosomes. According to this, here number of X chromosomes is equal to 3 by number of sets of autosomes is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1A is equal to set of autosome. 1A is equal to set of autosome. So value is equal to 1. Total number of chromosomes is equal to total number of chromosomes. A is equal to 3 chromosomes. Here also 3 chromosomes. This one also 3 chromosomes. X chromosome 1x, 1x, 1x. That is total number of chromosomes. For example, this combination is A, triple A, X, triple X. This is combination. What is the sex index ratio in this combination? Number of X chromosomes 3 by number of sets of chromosomes also 3. Value is equal to 1. So Bridges proposed the following values. If the X by A ratio is equal to 1, if the X by A ratio is equal to 1, that is female. If the X by A ratio is equal to 1, this is female. If the X by A ratio is equal to more than 1, X by A ratio is equal to more than 1. This is meta-female. If the X by A ratio is equal to more than 1, that is meta-female. And next, if the X by A ratio is equal to between 0.5 and 1, that is intersex. If the X by A ratio is between 0.5 to 1, that is intersex. And last one, if the X by A ratio is equal to 0.5, this is male. 0.5, this is male. If the X by A ratio is equal to less than 0.5, that is meta-male. So these are the values by Bridges. If the X by A ratio is equal to 1, that is female. More than 1, meta-female is equal to 0.5, male. Less than 0.5, meta male between 0.5 and 1, that is intersex. This is the basic table. So according to this table, if the X by A ratio is equal to 1, this is female. This is female. And coming to next combination, that is number of X chromosomes 2, number of X chromosomes 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. This one also female. Next, number of X chromosomes 3 by number of sets of autosomes 2, that is equal to 1.5. If the value 1.5 means more than 1, that is meta female. This is meta female. Meta female. Here, number of X chromosomes 2 by number of autosomes, sets of autosomes 3. 2 by 3. 2 by 3. That is equal to 2 by 3. 0.66. That means value between 0.5 to 1. So it is intersex. Intersex. And coming to this one, X by A ratio. Y has no role in this one. So here a number of X chromosomes 2 by number of sets of autosomes 3. This is 0.6. Also intersex. Intersex. Here number of X chromosomes 1 by number of sets of autosomes 2, 0.5. 0.5, it is a male. AAXY is equal to male. Here, number of X chromosomes 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. It is female. X by A ratio is equal to 1, that is female. And last one, number of X chromosomes 1 by number of sets of autosomes 3, that is equal to value 0.33. This value present between 0.5 and 1 or less than 0.5. Less than 0.5. It is a meta male. It is a meta male. So according to Bridges theory or Bridges, sex index ratio determines the sex. If the X by A ratio is equal to 1, that is female, more than 1 meta female, 0.5 male, less than 0.5 meta male, between 0.5 and 1, that is intersex. So finally, he concluded that in Drosophila melanogaster, according to Bridges, Y chromosome does not plays an important role in sex determination. Which one plays an important role in sex determination? X and autosome. X chromosomes determine the females and the autosomes determine the males. And coming to what is the basic concept in this one is non-disjunction. Non-disjunction. There are two words. One is disjunction and other one is non-disjunction. What is non-disjunction and what is disjunction? For example, this is female XX, female 2 autosomes and 2 X chromosomes, and this one is male. During gamete formation, in general, during gamete formation, similar number of chromosomes are formed. That means sperm with AX, ova with AX, and other ova with AX. Similar type of gametes are formed. This process is called disjunction. Disjunction means equal distribution of chromosomes. Equal distribution of chromosomes. That process is called disjunction. In some cases, or sometimes unequal distribution of chromosomes. Like here ova with AXX, one autosome and 2 X chromosomes in one ova, another ova only A, means there is no sex chromosome. So these gametes are called abnormal gametes. Abnormal gametes. These are abnormal gametes. Here, for example, this is female. Female produce abnormal gametes. So in this, during gamete formation, unequal distribution of chromosomes. Unequal distribution of chromosomes. Distribution of unequal distribution of chromosomes is called non-disjunction. Non-disjunction. What is non-disjunction? Unequal distribution of chromosomes takes place during gamete formation. That is called non-dissections. Why abnormal gametes are formed? Due to non-dissections. These are the abnormal gametes. Here, female produce the abnormal gametes and male produce the normal gametes. Normal gametes are AX sperm, AY sperm. These are the normal gametes. If the abnormal gamete, this is abnormal gamete, fertilize with the normal gamete, result is two autosomes X, X and X3. This is abnormal zygote. Abnormal zygote. This is abnormal zygote. Here, N is equal to normal gametes. N is equal to normal gamete. N plus 1 or N minus 1. These are the abnormal gametes. Abnormal gametes. So formula for a normal gamete is equal to N. N plus 1 or N minus 1. These are the abnormal gametes. And next one, 2N is equal to formula for zygote. Normal zygote is equal to 2N. 2N plus 1 or 2N minus 1. These are the abnormal zygotes. Abnormal zygote. Formula for abnormal zygote, 2N plus 1 or 2N minus 1. So this is abnormal zygote, 2N plus 1. Here 2N plus 1. This is abnormal zygote. Why these abnormal zygotes are formed? Abnormal gamete fused with the normal gametes. Result is abnormal zygote. Why abnormal gametes are formed? Due to non-disjunction. What is non-disjunction? Unequal distribution of chromosomes during gamete formation. So due to non-disjunction, abnormal gametes are formed. These abnormal gametes combines with the normal gametes to produce abnormal zygotes. Similarly, this one also combines with the second one. Here, another abnormal one. This is two autosomes X, X, Y. This is abnormal zygote. Next, these two, A, X, 0, normal gametes. This one also normal, A, Y, 0. So according to Bridges theory, so what is the result of this combination? So number of X chromosomes by number of sets of autosomes, A by X. Here there are, X by A. There are 3 sex chromosomes, 3 X chromosomes by 2 autosomes. So X by A is equal to, A ratio is equal to 3 by 2. That is equal to 1 by 1.5. That means more than 1. So it is a meta-female. This is meta-female. What about this? This is 2 autosomes, 2 X chromosomes by 2 autosomes is equal to 1. 2 by 2 is equal to 1. X by A ratio is equal to 1. So this is female. In this combination, Y chromosome is present. If Y chromosome is present, in general method, if the Y is present, that is male. According to Bridges theory, Y chromosome does not play an important role in sex determination. That means there is no value for Y chromosome. So in this combination, if Y is present, it is a female, not a male. Why? Because due to abnormal gametes or non-dissection, the process is called non-dissection. Last combinations, AX, number of X chromosomes 1 by 2, that is equal to 0.5. It is a male. Y, here Y is absent. Y is absent. So X by A ratio is equal to 0.5, that is male. And last one is 2 autosomes and number of X chromosomes is this is a rare condition. So that is about non-dissection. Why abnormal gametes are formed? Due to non-dissection. Abnormal gametes combines with the normal gametes and produce the abnormal zygotes. Abnormal zygotes also called as aneuploid zygote. Abnormal zygotes also called as aneuploid zygotes. Due to aneuploid or abnormal zygotes, abnormal combinations are formed. That is about sex determination in Drosophila. Bridges theory. In examination point of view, there is a simple table from which there are different types of bits are formed. Simple table is, first one is karyotype. This is karyotype. For example, 2 autosomes XX and 2 autosomes XY and 2 autosomes X0 and 2 autosomes XXX and 2 autosomes XX 4X, and the next one is 3 autosomes XX and next 3 autosomes XY and 3 autosomes XXXX. So this is about different types of karyotypes. And here X by A ratio. And next one is phenotype. And last one is total number of chromosomes. In first combination or first karyotype, X by A ratio is equal to number of X chromosomes 2 by number of sets of autosomes 2. 2 by 2 is equal to 1. So this is female. Phenotype is female. Total number of chromosomes is equal to 1A is equal to 3 chromosomes. 3, 3, 1, 1. So 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8 chromosomes. Total number of chromosomes 8. And second combination. In second combination, number of X chromosomes 1 by number of sets of autosomes 2. Value 0.5. So it is a male, fertile male due to the presence of Y. If X by A ratio is equal to 0.5 and Y also there, that is fertile male. This one also fertile male, female. So in second combination is X by A ratio is equal to 0.5, that is fertile male. Why it is called as fertile male? Y chromosome is present. So total number of chromosomes 3, 6, 7, 8. Total number of chromosomes in this combination 8 chromosomes. And next one, here number of X chromosomes 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. This one also male, but sterile male. Sterile male, not fertile. Why? Absence of Y. So total number of chromosomes. Total number of chromosomes. 3, 3, 1, 0. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7 chromosomes. And next combination. Here number of X chromosomes. Number of X chromosomes 3 and number of autosomes 2. 1.5. Meta female. Phenotype is meta female. Meta female is also unfertile. That means sterile. Unfertile or sterile. Meta ones are unfertile. So total number of chromosomes 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. 6 plus 3, 9 chromosomes. Total number of chromosomes 9. And next combination 4 X chromosomes. 4 by number of autosomes 2. 4 by 2. That is equal to 2. That means more than 1. That is meta female. Meta female. It is also sterile or unfertile. So total number of chromosomes 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Total number of chromosomes in this combination 10. 6 plus 4, 10. And coming to next combination, here 2 X chromosomes by 3 autosomes. 2 by 3, that is equal to 0.6. That means between 0.5 and 1. So it is a intersex. It is a intersex. Phenotype is intersex. This one also unfertile. Intersex, meta females, meta males. These are unfertile. Only males and females are fertile. Male with Y combination is fertile. Other than Y combination, 0.5 is unfertile. So total number of chromosomes 3, 3, 3, 9, 10, 11. Total number of chromosomes 11. And last combinations. Number of chromosomes 1 by X chromosomes 1 by 3. 0.33 or 3. 0.33. So value less than 0.5. So it is a meta male. It is also sterile form. Total number of chromosomes 3, 3, 3, 1, 1. We also a chromosome. So 9 plus 2, 11 chromosomes. 9 plus 2, 11 chromosomes. And last combination is total number of X chromosomes 4 by 3. 4 by 3, 1.3. That means more than 1. So it is a meta female. So fertile one, sterile one. So total number of chromosomes in this combination A 3, 3, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1. So 9 plus 4, 13 chromosomes. So that is about table. So any combination they give, any combination, we can find the X by A ratio. Then we can determine the phenotype. Then we can calculate the total number of chromosomes. In total number of chromosomes, A is equal to 3. A is equal to 3 chromosomes. That is about Bridges theory or sex determination in Drosophila. Last one is haplodiploidy. Last method. First method is sex chromosomal sex determination. Second one is Bridges theory or gene balance theory. And last one is haplodiploidy. Last method of sex determination is haplodiploidy. Haplodiploidy is exhibited by honeybees. Haplodiploidy method is exhibited by honeybees. honeybee. What is the scientific name of honeybee? Apis indica, Apis mellifera, Apis dorsata, Apis florea. Here Apis mellifera, in which in haplodiploid method or sexual determination methods, females are diploid. Females are diploid and males are haploid. Males are haploid. So Apis mellifera. Apis mellifera is the scientific name of honeybee. In Apis mellifera, females are diploid. This is female and this one is male. That means females contain 32 chromosomes, males contain 16 chromosomes. During gamete formation, female produce similar type of gametes, 16, ova with 16 chromosome and ova with 16 chromosome. During gamete formation, here female gametogenesis in which meiosis takes place, meiosis or reduction division. Due to reduction division, half of the chromosomes are formed. That is, ova with 16, other ova with 16 chromosomes. Males does not undergo, that means in spermatogenesis, mitosis takes place. Mitosis. In mitosis, there is no reduction of chromosomes. That means males produce sperm with 16 chromosomes. Sperm with 16 chromosomes. This is sperm. In general, females are 32 chromosomes. In general, females contain 32 chromosomes. Males contain 16 chromosomes. Female produce the two types of gametes. That is, ova with 16, other ova with 16. Males produce only one type of gamete, that is sperm with 16 chromosome. During spermatogenesis, mitosis takes place. During oogenesis, meiosis takes place. Yes, this one, ova, 16 chromosome ova fertilized with sperm of the male to produce 32 chromosomes. This is 32 chromosomes. If the 32 chromosomes are present, that is female. This is female. And this one is this female gamete, that is ova, further develops into drones. These are the drones by a process called as parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis. So female ova develops into parthenogenesis to produce the drones, that is male. In case of Apis mellifera or honeybee, male, females and males. Females are two types, queen bee and worker bees. Queen bees and worker bees. Males are only one type, that is drone. Drone means male. Females are two types. What are the two types of females? Queen and worker. So this is female. If this female take royal jelly, the food material. If the females take the royal jelly, they become queens. If the female does not take royal jelly, that means they take the honey or pollen grains, they become worker bees. So queens and worker bees. Females are again divided into two types based on their food material. If the female take royal jelly as its food material, that will become queen. The females take the honey or pollen grains, they become worker bees. So females are two types based on their feeding, queen bee and worker. So in a honeybee colony, only one queen is present, remaining ones are workers. That means this is female. Female lay the two types of eggs. Female lay the two types of eggs. What are the two types of eggs? Fertilized eggs and fertilized eggs. This is fertilized egg. Female lay the two types of eggs, fertilized eggs and unfertilized eggs. Fertilized eggs become females. Unfertilized eggs become males, also called as drones, by a process called as parthenogenesis or organotrochy. Parthenogenesis or organotrochy. That is about sex determination method in honeybee. What type of sex determination method in honeybee? Haplodiploidy. Here, males are haploid. Males are haploid and females are diploid. Females are diploid. Haploid ones are males, diploid ones are females. Females lay the two types of eggs, fertilized eggs and unfertilized eggs. Fertilized eggs become females, unfertilized eggs become males by a process called as parthenogenesis or organotrophy. So during gamete formation, here, for example, females contain 100 genes or 100 genes. Males also contain 100 genes. Males and female contain same number of genes, that is 100. Here also 100. During gamete formation due to meiosis, this gamete receives 50 genes and this one receives 50 genes or 50%, 50%. During spermatogenesis, this one receives 100 genes. 100 genes. So after fertilization, this one is female. Female receives 50 genes from female, from mother, and 100 from father. That means this female contain 50 plus 100, that is equal to 150 genes. 150 genes. This female receives 150 genes and this one receives only 50 genes. Male receives only 50 genes. That means total number of genes 200, both male and female, father and mother. Both males and females contain 200 genes. Females receives 150 out of 200 and male drones receives only 50. That is equal to ratio. Ratio is 3:1 ratio. Female receives 3 and 1. 3:1 ratio. 3:1 ratio. That means 3/4 and 1/4. In general, in other methods, males and females receives 50-50. But in case of haplodiploidy, females receives 150 genes out of 200 and males receives 50 out of 200. That means females receives 3/4 and male receives 1/4. 3/4 and 1/4. That is about haplodiploidy is exhibited by honeybee, Apis mellifera. And last point in this type of method, you see here, males. This is male. Males have no fathers. Males have no fathers. This is mother. No fathers, but have grandfathers. Males have no fathers. Males have no fathers, but grandfathers. Grandfathers. This is simple one. Males have no fathers, but grandfather. This is another type of example. This is male, only mother is present, but there is no father. So males have no father, but grandfathers. That is about haplodiploidy. This is about sex determination methods. In first one is chromosomal sex determination method, and second one is gene balance theory, and third one is haplodiploidy. That is about sex determination methods.